There we go. You guys ready for this one? Beautiful set of darts here. The Yaoyeah FreeDom darts review begins right now. Okay guys, once again, it is darts review time. I have a fantastic video for you today on an absolutely stunning set of darts, as you're about to see. So from the Singapore company, in today's video, I'll be taking a close-up look at the Yaoyeah FreeDom darts. Now, some of you older players that have been around for quite a while are going to recall, or you're going to remember the name Freddie Deen. He's a famous, legendary player from the Philippines. Going back to the early 1990s, he had a contract with Unicorn Darts. I'll circle his darts right there in the middle, basic set of darts. And what Yaoyeah did was redesign the darts, and they made them way nicer. Again, as you're about to see here with this set. And yeah, kind of a tribute to the legendary player, Freddie Deen from the Philippines. And yeah, wow, I'm blown away with this set. I've actually had a chance to throw them already and having so much fun with these darts. And hey, best thing about these, shockingly enough, they fit within the main theme of the channel. As nice as they are, still fit within the main theme of the channel. Great darts, don't have to cost a lot of money. $55 for these things. Now, I'm going to give you a quick comparison, and I do think they look a lot like the Nathan Aspinall black darts. There they are at AZ Darts, $100 US. Those darts, 90% tungsten. You have to deal with the Swiss points. These darts, 95% tungsten. They have some crazy long stock points on here. Much, much nicer, in my opinion, for pretty much about half the price. So how do you go wrong there, right? So let's get into it, guys. I'm not going to keep you waiting. Can't wait to share this set of darts with you. Here we go. FreeDom! Okay, guys, well, let me show you everything that's included here. This was the packaging from last week with these sloth darts. So pretty much the same exact packaging here. We've got a black package, and I like that as compact. I said that in the sloth video. Makes it easy to ship, less waste. Inside, we've got your standard size flights, nylon stems with clips. And as you see here, I borrowed or I recycled the stems and flights from the sloth darts. We'll keep these things new, but we're here to see these darts. Look at that. I mean, come on. This is a $55 dart. You would never think that, would you? You would definitely think these are more expensive, especially with this incredibly long black-coated point up front. I mean, that is a long stock point. Really nice to see that. Look at all the machining on this barrel. That is absolutely amazing, right? All the machining on the nose cone. We've got some twin ring grip here. We've got some, I guess, multi-twin ring grip, I guess, with some horizontal milling. Multi-rings on the back end. We've got the Freddie Deen FreeDom logo, and we've got the Yaoyeah logo there. So we got the dual logos. Always nice to see. And again, we got the nylon stems with a clip on the back end and the standard size flights right there. So that, in my opinion, is one incredible looking dart. But let's go into the next clip, and we'll hit you with all the stats and dimensions. Here we go. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's get underway with some rotating stats and dimensions. And I mean, come on, check out these barrels. That is a beautiful set of barrels, isn't it? But hey, we're going to start with the points like we always do. And you can tell by looking at these things, they come with some mini Frankenstein. These black-coated points are 40 millimeters, of which 35 millimeters is sticking out of the barrel. So yeah, we're probably going to see some tight grouping here in just a bit for the throwing part of the video. Now, as far as the barrels go, 95% tungsten on this set. The barrel length coming in at 50 millimeters even. In the barrel width, 6.7 millimeters wide. Now, I did unscrew the stem, checked out how deeply they're drilled out. Actually really shallow on this set at only 8.3 millimeters deep. Now, as far as the match weight goes, near perfect match weight on this set. They're advertised as 25 grams. The lightest barrel, 25.20. The other two barrels, 25.21. Yeah, only 1/100th of a gram off. That's just about as good as it gets. Incredible quality control once again. But let's go into the next clip and tell you about the grip. Okay, let me hit you with a quick grip level here. And I don't think there's any surprises, to be honest with you. There's nothing overly sharp about this grip. It feels absolutely incredible, though. It doesn't matter where you grip on this twin ring or even on this section right here. Kind of all feels the same, but I'm going to go kind of right about there in the middle, kind of middle-ish. Grip level 2.8 on a scale of 1 to 5. But yeah, I cannot wait to throw these things, especially with the long points up front. I mean, that has got to be one of the longer stock points you'll ever see on a set of darts. But you know what, guys? Not a fan of their stems and flights, so those are going over there. We're going to go with the old metallic, red metallic Condor Axe. I've had these for quite a while now. They're still in just about mint condition, are they? A couple little scratches on them, but hey, that's a good looking setup right there, isn't it? But yeah, let's get these things on the board, and I cannot wait to throw them. So let's see how they fly. Here we go. Okay, guys, here we go. So I couldn't be happier right now. I just had an amazing warm-up. Come to find out, these darts are effortless to throw, and I was actually worried about the weight. I play with a 19-gram barrel, so I figured these would be similar to throwing bricks. Man, the big takeaway for me is these do not feel like a 25-gram barrel. I think the weight is just distributed perfectly. Maybe it's the 95% tungsten. Maybe it's because they're only drilled out a very tiny amount in the back end. Could be the longer points. Could be a combination of all of that. But yeah, they feel 22, 23 grams to me. Definitely not 25 though. So take that for what it's worth. But here's what we're going to do. Checkouts. You guys love the checkouts. So similar to last week, we're going to go 45 in increments of 20 all the way to 125. Now, for all the positive things I've said about these darts, come on, I got to hit at least 2 of these, right? I'd be devastated if I just went blank, but try my best here. So 45, I prefer to keep my darts in the same vicinity of the dartboard. So I go 5 for tops. A little bit low. Yeah. Starting off with a green 45. Now you could also go 13 for double 16. Doesn't really matter. One way isn't better. I mean, one way isn't better than another. Whatever you prefer there. Now 65. Usually I'm pretty good at the bullseye, right? So I prefer going at the 25 area. The negative, of course, is if you hit the bullseye, but 25 for a potential 2 darts at a double. Now, just because I said I was pretty good at the bullseye, you watch. I will miss it completely. Told you. What's that, 57? Don't miss the big number there, right? 2 for 2. Look at that, I missed that by a good ½ an inch freedom units, right? What would that be in centimeters? 4? I don't know. All right, 85. I prefer treble 15 for tops. You could also go with the 19, which a lot of players do. Treble 19 to leave 28. Again, really doesn't matter. Definitely want to leave at least 1 dart at a double, so make sure you don't miss the big numbers here. At a minimum, you want to be throwing at the bullseye with the last dart. So, 70 remaining. And that leaves... Oh, I'm usually good at double 5. I was actually hoping to get that one because now it gets kind of tough. So, haven't mentioned it with my grip. Before I do the 105, or before I attempt the 105, my grip, pointer finger and thumb, right on that middle kind of micro twin ring grip section, and then my middle finger and ring finger resting on top of the point. So with a longer point, I have to adjust my grip. It doesn't quite feel comfortable for me, but I like longer points. I try to like longer points. Never seems to work on my match darts anyway. All right, 105, since this is a YouTube video, let's go with the bullseye. Maybe 25 for 2 tops. Maybe we'll hit the bullseye, who knows? All right. Oh, there's 1. Oh, I'd really like to make this one. Oh! Deflection. Come on. Maybe, just maybe. Trident 180 nose cones on here could have prevented that deflection. We'll never know, but regardless, that is 1 red 105. Now, 125, it'd be nice to get the showpiece here, right? Bull, 25 bull. But yeah, 125. I'm going at the Bullseye. If you Rod Harrington back in the 1990s, treble 15 for 2 double tops. That was an amazing shot, wasn't it? One of my all-time favorite checkouts. Look, if you haven't seen it, look up Rod Harrington 125 checkout. Amazing, under pressure. That was awesome. All right, 125. Oh, come on. 105. Well, that ruins the fun. 85. Garbage. All right, I'm going to do, did I get a mulligan? Come on, I get a mulligan, right? 125. Ah. 105. All right, so I would have left 20. All right, we'll call it there. I had to get a redo on that 125. But yeah, man, I'm loving the darts and can't wait to throw them a little bit more tonight. And yeah, what a great set. And yeah, like I said, effortless to throw. The big takeaway again, the weight. Hey, they feel lighter than what they are. So we'll leave it at that. We've got a pretty funky 180 coming. Deflection on the third dart. That it was a good deflection, so we'll take it. Enjoy the 180. We'll do a quick wrap up. Let's go. It's in. That flight kicked to the left, though, so kind of screwed. Long points for the win. Boom. How did that get in there, that third one? That's crazy. Yeah, I think the long points definitely bailed me out there. Wow. Okay, hey, we'll take that one. I think that's a great 180, my last 180. As you're watching this video, I'm already on vacation, but hey, if you enjoyed the review of the Yaoyeah FreeDom darts, thumbs up, always appreciated. However, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of these incredible darts. Obviously, I like them quite a bit. Now, as far as how you get a hold of these things, how you purchase these darts, for now, I guess the only contact is on Facebook. I have no idea. I'm not on Facebook, but you can contact them on Facebook. And I heard through the grapevine, they're working on a website. So hopefully that's up and running sometime in the near future. But yeah, check them out on Facebook. I guess that's the best way to get a hold and purchase their darts. But now comes the time of the video where I give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for a recreational dart player. And you know what? Another great score incoming. I just think it's an amazing set of darts for $55. Like I showed you in the beginning of the video, the Nathan Aspinall black darts selling here in the United States for $100. I think these things, personally, I think these things are nicer for pretty much almost half the price, $55 US plus shipping from Singapore. That's here to the United States. But yeah, I just think, honestly, it's an amazing set of darts for the price. They come in 23 and 25 grams, so kind of on the upper end of the scale there. However, like I said in the last clip, these things, they feel lighter than 25 grams. So I think that's going to cover quite a few players there. It's an amazing set of darts. 9.1 out of 10. Great score. And also love how they come with a long point. That bailed me out there for that 180. But that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, we'll catch you on the next video. Later.